even though God does provide us with the things we need to have faith, we also have to make a personal decision that, God, I'm going to walk in faith. When you see all the things that are happening, so much negative things are happening, it's easy to really start to wonder about your life and about your future when you have people that are around you who are asking all kinds of questions. Because I don't know if it's the same thing for others, but for me, I haven't had a lot of debates with people around the Bible. For some reason, they have kind of stayed away from me. But of late, there have been people who have been coming to me since the last few months, just around questions around God because of everything that's happening. So I think it's very important that we have established a strong relationship with God, because people are asking, why is there COVID-19? Why are there so many people that are dying? Why are so many people losing their jobs? Why is the world in such disarray? And the questioning is not just to get an answer. The questioning is to also raise doubt. To raise doubt in your heart about the power of God. I see a lot of people say on Facebook over and over, where are the healers and where is the power of God now? And I don't think that that's a Christian mindset. I don't think Christians are writing it. Even though people say they're Christian who are writing it, I don't think it's Christians who are writing it. I think it's people who are trying to put doubt in our heart that God is able to work and that God is able to do great things. And COVID-19, I don't know exactly why this is all happening, but I do know that along with the chaos and along with the crisis, there's also a lot of opportunity, and there's also a lot of purpose behind it. When you look at our world from an environmental standpoint, they were killing the world. Everybody's driving their cars, all kind of pollution. Everybody's killing their bodies, working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And it's like, even though I'm not happy for what's going on with this whole lockdown, it forced us to stop. And it forced us to stop polluting. It forced us to stop killing ourselves as it relates to work. Most people, and even though it's not a good thing, a lot of opportunity came from it. We had a shutdown where we were able, if we wanted to spend more time with God and to be at home and to have the peace of kind of having an environment more that you set than having an environment that's set for you. Because when I'm at home, I set my environment. I can have Christian books, I can have Christian music, I can relax, I can call who I want to call, I can do what I want to do. So even though I have the same work, I have a righteous environment, or I have an environment that I control. So it's like God has allowed us to have many opportunities in this chaos. But at the end of the day, the one thing that is under attack is our relationship with God. Because when people are asking all these why questions, and people are having all kinds of stress and pain and heartache and difficulty, most people are not asking those questions to get an answer. They're asking those questions to produce doubt in the people that believe. And the one thing I realize is that I don't know why it's happened, but a lot of us as Christians, we have got to this place of neutrality where we think that the world really wants to know the answer to the question that they're asking. Like if I ask you, how are you doing today? If I'm your friend, I actually care how you're doing today. But a person who's your enemy will ask you the same question, and they want to know how you're doing because they want to see if you're having a bad day, and if you're having a bad day, they feel good. But the intention behind the question is two different intentions. So a lot of times there's a lot of questions around what's going on in life, a lot of questions about what's happening, and I think that we have to start to become more discerning, to realize that people are not asking questions. Not all people are asking questions because they want to get answers. So when we're giving a person an answer, we're in a constant debate with somebody over and over again about the same thing. It could be that they're not trying to get an answer, they're just trying to get you to doubt God. And we have to get to a place to say that, you know what? I was created to worship God. I was created to be in connection with God. So as darkness is trying to spread, it's my job to let light spread. And the only way that I can let the light of God spread is to really allow God's light to be on the inside of me, where He can transform me and allow me to become a different person. You see, Christianity has a number of rules that we can follow. But if you follow those rules, you just follow the rules. But there's a relationship that you can have with God, that when you really get deep into that relationship with God, it changes you and it causes you to be a different person. And the danger with those of us who have been transformed or who have changed is that when you compare yourself to your old self, you're much better than what you used to be. So if you're not careful, you become satisfied with who you are today. But where God is starting to challenge me is that He's saying to me that even though I'm a better person than I was 10 years ago or 20 years ago, even though God's hand has transformed me and God's hand has worked in my life, there's still more growth that I can have in God. There's still more growth that I can receive from God. And a lot of that growth comes from worship and comes from having faith in God. So when the Bible says, make a joyful noise unto the Lord, it's talking about really understanding the essence of what it means to be in worship. Worship is not just about me singing songs, about me clapping, but worship is about me focusing on my relationship with God and communicating with Him with an intensity of love, where I really realize that, you know what, God, You are more real to me than anything else.
I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment on this page. And also press the notification button for ongoing updates on new videos. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.